this morning and I came to peak and I had a Drew Siegel adjustment. Does anyone want to adjust my Drew? Talk about the best way to start your day. I felt taller, aligned, and then I got a great peak workout in with Suzanne, did some TRX, I did some spin, and it's been an awesome way to start the day and meet a lot of you too. So thank you for being here. So tonight I get to talk to you about this amazing company, Isagenix. And I was here about a month ago, and it was still pretty new. In fact, Justine, many of you know, introduced Isagenix to Peak, wasn't even into her first 30 days. And she already had a pretty incredible transformation story. And Danny and Suzanne were about a little over 2 weeks ahead, and a few people were just receiving their products and ordering. So it's so fun to come back about 30 days later and really hear some of the success stories that people have had. So I'm not going to ask Linda because she asked me not to put her on the spot. I'm like public speaking. Anyone who's been on for at least 30 days, I'd love to hear. Hey, good. How you felt before Isagenix and what you notice now. Anyone who's been in for at least 30 days had it in your body. Jackie?
Okay, I'm in my second week of my maintenance, so I've already done my 30 days plus.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you how I felt before?
Tell us how you felt before in 30 seconds or less.
Okay, well, I feel, before I felt fine, but I didn't realize how I would feel really good until I started doing the program. So, I love it. I'm staying on it. That's just it. I'm just staying on it.
Okay, good.
But the best thing I have to say is that my husband has become a better person. He's sleeping all night and he's not afraid. So it has
Priceless.
It has improved him 100%.
That's awesome. I love it.
I was never cranky back then.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Take it. What else do you notice, Dan?
Well, I lost weight and I sleep better. Works for me.
Okay,
He
good.
needs a whole new wardrobe. I mean,
That's the bad thing Suzanne likes to spend.
Shopping.
I remember when I war in 1980.
Shopping is a good problem to have. That is awesome. How about anyone who's noticed a difference in their workouts? Anybody? Kitty?
I want to take over anybody else that wanted to talk. I'm running again because my knee was bothering me before, and now I don't feel like I have knee discomfort, so I'm out and running, and workouts are definitely done.
Okay, I love it. And how about you, Jen?
Same thing, my workouts are better. I'm running again also. Trying to make it here almost daily, so.
Sometimes twice a day.
Sometimes, and quite honestly, I was just in a real, I couldn't do it. Like, I used to work out all the time, and then I started putting on weight and feeling sluggish, and it's taken me a really long time to sort of get that motivation again. And it took the Isagenix, being on it for a month, to kickstart.
Okay. Good. I love it. That's great news. I'm going to real quick introduce my 13-year-old daughter, Melissa, who's our technology She's going to be advancing the slides. If you can please do that, Melissa.
Very happy with that.
Okay. So, we're going to show a video first. Let's see that. Can we have volume? Okay, we'll start here. So, Isagenix is a solution-based company, and they have 4 solutions. Their solutions are weight loss, energy performance, youthful aging, and they also have a rejuvenated skincare line. Does one or any of those 4 interest anybody? Just about everyone, right? Well, at least one, if not all of those. So that's what our systems do. We put together these proprietary systems that are designed to produce all of these 4 results and much more. So this is kind of where we get started. People choose a place to start. Okay, Leah, now I'll show the video. So Suzanne told me that you guys were fierce athletes here, so I wanted to start out with one of our athletes video, and you are. Hey, come in.
It's almost on time.
It's pretty good, actually.
no paid endorsements. So you will never see this on TV, you won't see any athletes out there that are receiving any money. They pay the same thing that you and I pay, which is really cool. Wait, if you can advance, I think you did. One more forward, yeah. Okay, so this is really the system that I love everyone to start with. And I'll break this down for you. This is our cleansing and fat burning system. It's our 30-day President's Pack. And as I said, this is designed as a system to work together. So everything that is in this pack has a purpose and a reason. We have 25 full-time world-class scientists, and they sit in a lab and they scour the world for the very best products, and the instructions they're given are no compromise. So if the best aloe is in Africa, we go to Africa. If the best whey protein is in New Zealand, that's where we go. So all of these products do something. We're going to break a few of those down for you. Here's a slide by Dr. Michael Colgan. He is one of the ones who wrote the very original Optimal Nutrition textbook. He trains Olympic athletes all over the world. He lives on a private island where he grows his own food and has his own cows because he just realizes the contamination that's out there in our food supply today. So isagenix brought him on board. And I was of the school that, you know what, we don't need any supplements. We can get everything we need from food. And the truth is, we can't. So here's one example. I would need to eat 15 bowls of spinach today to get the same nutrition that my grandmother got with one bowl of spinach in the 1950s. So I can't eat that much spinach, and that's just vitamin K. So the truth is, we do need to supplement. We do almost need ultra nutrition because would anyone agree that our bodies are malnourished? You know, even if we're overfeeding, we could be malnourished for the 60 essential vitamins and nutrients that we need today. So we're going to start with our shake. And this is really our signature shake. So when people walk in and they're like, "Hi, I was at GNC, I was at Vitamin Shop, you know, where do I begin? There's a huge selection. How much bigger are these vitamin stores going to get?" I don't know what I'm getting. And the truth is, we don't. With isagenix, you do. Here's a few things that I love about their shake. It has undenatured whey protein. That means they don't heat it to high temperature. If you look at the incidence of people that are getting cancer because things are mutated, because they're processed incorrectly, and our bodies don't know how to handle them. And most of the cancer that people are getting are the filtering organs because the bodies don't know how to filter it. So kidneys, bladder, pancreas, all these organs that don't know how to filter whether it's plastics or toxins. Here you're getting something pure. Our basic shake is a certified meal replacement. We also have shakes that are NSF certified. So if you're an athlete and you're drug tested, you never have to worry about it because of the purity of it. You're getting 24 vitamins and minerals, you're getting 8 grams of fiber, and there's a live active digestive enzyme. So when you mix this with water, it actually activates a live enzyme. Has anyone heard of digestive enzymes being good for you? Almost like you would find in Greek yogurt. Well, it's right here in your shake. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, it comes in black sesame. So lots of great options there and very affordable.
Have you tried the black sesame? I'm so
Yes.
curious about it.
You know, we're in 13 countries, so we have a big Asian market. So the black sesame was designed for the Asian market, so it's a flavor that's kind of familiar to them. You know, it's not a big seller here in the U.S., but it's okay. It kind of has a little bit of a mocha, almost maybe even a coffee flavor to it. Yeah, yeah. And you can. The thing is, you can send anything back. So if you get something and you don't like it, you want to swap it out for something else. How many people have called in and said, maybe want to try something different, and they just send it to you, and they don't even have you send the old one back? Yeah, they'll do that. Okay, good. We also have options for vegan, and we actually have 2 new vegan shakes coming out in August. So this is harvest berry. It's made with chia seed, hemp, white peas, harvest berries. So there's no soy, no wheat, no gluten, which the other shakes also don't have. Nothing's genetically modified, and this one has no dairy. So anyone who has dairy sensitivities, this is a good option. The 2 new flavors are chocolate, which is delicious. I just had it last week in Hilton Head. And also a vanilla chai, which is also very, very good. So anyone who's vegan or just prefers to try this, that's a good option for you.
And it can do as much protein and
22 grams instead of 24, so close.
Okay.
Yeah, close. This is our Iceland Pro. So this is our athlete shake. My preference is for everyone who's an exerciser to at least do 1 Iceland Pro a day and 1 Iceland. So whichever one is closest to your workout, use the Iceland Pro, and then if you want for that second one, just use a regular Iceland. So what they did is they have 36 grams of protein instead of 24, and it actually has a little bit less sugar in it than the regular Iceland does. You're still getting fiber, you're still getting the vitamins and minerals, still has the digestive enzymes, same quality protein. another one of our scientists. He talks about, living longer and maximizing muscle development. We do need a nutrient-rich diet, especially for high-quality protein. So if you look at whey compared to the soy or other forms of protein, whey has been absolutely shown to be the best in terms of building your muscle, increasing metabolism, keeping you satisfied, and without the risk of influencing your hormones like the soy and some of the other options do.
This is a stupid question, but where does it come from?
Oh, whey comes from dairy. It comes from cows.
It's right from the dairy.
Yeah, from cows.
Okay.
It's a good question. They're all good questions. Whey comes from cows. Yeah. Yeah, it's a process from the milk way back. That's what whey comes from. So, cleanse for life. Who's done a cleanse day in here? Everyone a cleanse day? Who has come, even after a short amount of time, to really look forward to their cleanse days? The results of the cleanse day. Or maybe the day after cleanse day. That's more, now I get more hands. Day after cleanse day, yes. Okay, good. So this is a nutritional drink that comes in powder or liquid, and this is what helps to get the toxins out of your body. So I'm going to show you some research, but basically, if we took someone on a heart healthy diet, and we took someone on a heart healthy diet with isagenix, they're releasing 44% more toxins. That's pretty significant. I don't know about you, but I want to do anything I can to get all the toxins out of my body as possible, and this is part of it. So these cleanse days are something called intermittent fasting, which goes all the way back to biblical times. This is not new, but instead of just fasting on water, now we're fasting with a cleanse drink that's giving us the herbs and the energy that we need to get through the day. So on cleanse day, there's things that we can have. We're going to do our liquid vitamin in the morning, which we'll talk about in a minute, Ionic Supreme. You can have their energy drink, which is called Replenish. That's our electrolyte replacement drink. You can also have their pre-workout drink, which is called an E-shot, that has green tea, yerba mate, adaptogens. We'll talk about that. You can have their Isodelites. Who loves their Isodelites? Yeah. Yeah, we say friends don't let friends cleanse without Isodelites. That's just a rule. That's how it goes. And so you can have an apple, you can grab some berries. You can still have things on cleanse day. We're just avoiding meat, grains, and dairy, which is really important. But if you're an exerciser and you're hungry, I'd still rather you do the cleanse day, but cut up a cucumber or have something, but get through that cleanse day. That's what's important. Get that cleanse in your body, get through. The studies show is that with intermittent fasting, people are releasing more fat. They can actually exercise on cleanse day, which is great. And there's an incredible boost to immunity, which is important. Okay, good. We're going to quote another doctor here, Dr. Messina, another doctor. Does anyone feel like your body was stressed before isagenix? I did. And I've never been sick a day in my life. I've been healthy my whole life, but you can almost just feel the stress. Even if you don't eat that, exercise causes stress in your body, causes free radicals. Not sleeping enough causes stress to your body. There's a whole combination of things just in life that cause our body to be stressed. One of the things that I love that isagenix does is it lowers the stress in your body. And one of the ways that it does that is by lowering inflammation in your body. And inflammation is the common denominator of all disease. So we want to do whatever we can to lower that inflammation. Good, and the next one is actually the very first product that we had. It's called Ionic Supreme. So this is your liquid vitamin. You can do an ounce. It says up to 2 ounces in the morning. And this goes down, and you know you're doing something good for your body. And you get your energy for the day. So in that ounce, you're getting 100 vitamins, minerals, botanicals, adaptogens, and essential oils. It's pretty powerful. And after this, it's not like popping a liquid vitamin or just a vitamin, a capsule, where you don't really know, you don't feel anything really. I mean, you take the vitamin, you're like, I don't know. And you could have just had arsenic, truthfully. You went to Costco or somewhere, we don't know what's in those capsules. For this, you know that you're getting an ounce of incredible goodness. Okay, I think so. Last doctor that I'm going to quote. This is Dr. Bill Andrews. He's been a leading anti-aging doctor for 30+ years. He's on staff with us, and he actually won a Nobel Prize for his research for a product we have called isagenesis. And what it does is it strengthens your DNA. Does that just sound good? Does that sound like it might help you age a little bit slower? Well, he and Dr. Anderson, who's one of our founders, they studied and searched over 10,000 different herbs, and they found 27 that slow down the aging process, and they turn off the genes that accelerate aging. And they have them your omegas, your C's, your resveratrols, your B's, you're getting your isagenix, and it's a morning and an evening pack. So they really make it as simple as possible. You don't have to open a lot of bottles and count and put them in little boxes, and just grab your morning pack, grab your evening pack, and everything is designed for you to travel. So they make it easy. You're going away 4 days, you grab 4 days worth of packs, and you're good to go. So it's very, very convenient. So the isagenix products, as I said, no compromise. They do have certified meal replacements and nothing artificial. So, I mean, until the day comes where they start growing capsules on trees, they don't. But short of that, everything else is as natural as it can possibly be. I want to talk about one of our newer products called Replenish. This was just reformulated with 50% more electrolytes. So you're getting the vitamin C, you're getting the B vitamin. This is great for replacing your sodium, your potassium. So during a workout, this is awesome. Nothing artificial, so you can't even really compare this to another sports drink. It is tasty. You might just fill a pitcher and put it in your refrigerator and let that be your beverage of choice compared to anything else that you might drink besides water. So this is a completely different revised sports drink. Lots of delicious flavors, and we've got a few for you to try here tonight as well. Who likes their e-shots? You guys use their e-shots? Yeah. Kitty, how do you use them?
You know what, I've used it just twice. I used my sample ones that I had, and they gave me one, and I was just feeling like I was just getting a little tired, and just took, probably a half a shot of it, and it just perked me up right away. Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Yeah, it works. It's a natural energy, so it has green tea, yerba mate, adaptogens, pomegranate, apple, and just 2 ounces. So this would be perfect right before you're coming in for that boot camp, spinning, whatever workout that you're coming to take. You will notice a difference in your energy instantly. And what my clients say is, Kelly, I just feel like I'm ready. Like I wasn't slow to warm up. I'm ready to go. I just drove a couple hours down to Houston. One of the people on our team just competed in American Ninja Warrior last month, and it's a 5-hour drive to Houston from Dallas. So I had an e-shot on the edge of my seat, just driving, no issues, alert, no jitteriness, just a good, natural, clean energy. Good. And then the next one is isagenix. So this was that product B that I was telling you about. We don't make any medical claims. We don't pretend to cure or treat any disease. And I can't even say at a group like this of people that I know anything even anecdotal. But if you have any issues with your health, or you know anyone who has issues with your health, I would suggest that they get this in their body. Strengthens your DNA. It does slow down the aging process, and it works. We've got lots of. No, this is it's like a gel capsule.
And this is in those vitamin packs.
It's in the vitamin packs, yeah. Yeah, there's 2 vitamin packs. There's just the Ageless Essentials, and then there's the Ageless Essentials with isagenix. So you can get them either way, or you can just get this by itself. Yeah. Okay, good. Our bars. Who likes our bars? Yeah. Yeah, the bars are yummy. So what they did is, again, they want to make this convenient. They want to make it easy on the go. Their bars have 18 grams of the same undenatured whey protein that the shakes do. They come in all kinds of flavors. So they have chocolate cream crisp, chocolate decadence. They have the caramel cashew chew. They have oatmeal. They have lemon. So low glycemic. Everything is gluten-free, soy-free, not genetically modified, all natural sweeteners. So you can use this instead of a shake, or you can use this as a snack. You can just break off pieces of this throughout the day if you just feel like you need a little something before the next meal comes. So my kids pack these in their lunches. It's better than what the other kids are grabbing out of the vending machines or the drive-through. So it really is a great alternative. Good, and I'll just mention real quick our skincare system. And this morning when I was in TRX class, some of the ladies were complimenting on Suzanne's skin, and they're like, "Oh, what about your skin?" And she mentioned the facial that she had just gone for, and we have this complete system, which Suzanne has tried too. It's amazing. My mom uses this. My mom doesn't wear makeup anymore. She's 69. She's never had great skin, and she's been using this now for 2 years. But what I love is that they create a system. So it's cleanser, toner, youth serum, eye serum, night moisturizer, day moisturizer, and a bamboo exfoliating scrub. So again, it's very easy, just like the 30-day system. It's very simple to follow. options. We have a joint health solution. Linda was just mentioning her sprained ankle. What isagenix does is they say, you know what, give me your hardest cases in every situation. So they got former professional tennis players and former professional football players. Now just imagine for a moment how their bodies feel. Pretty beat up and broken down. So they put them on just the capsule and just it's a topical for whatever joint aches. And within 30 days, they said they felt an 82% reduction in joint pain. That's pretty significant considering those athletes. Dan, tell us about the sleep spray.
Oh, he's great. I actually,
What do you do with it?
54 years I haven't slept, now I'm sleeping. I can't wake up, now it's hard to get for boot camp.
What do you do, a little mist in
I
them?
do 3 sprays and every 2 days in the book I fall asleep.
It works.
Versus 2 hours. No, that's a problem I still have.
Yeah.
What is
Just I'm getting 5
But
hours.
seriously, is there any reason why you couldn't do it in the middle of the night? Is it, did it have a
You
lingering
could.
effect?
No, you could. I mean, it's not like Ambien or something
Yeah.
prescribed where there's so many
Get on board.
I keep it next to mine, yeah, right?
Okay, so back to sleep.
There was a couple who was joking the other night. They said, "Yo, my husband like teases me like, you better come up or I'm gonna spray the spray." You're missing your opportunity. And she's like, "It works." And she's like, "You did not spray it already." But it works. You're like out, and it's all natural melatonin and things that naturally occur in your bodies. It's just that our bodies get depleted, so this gives that little natural boost. Brain formula, amazing. The greens and fruits I put in my shake every morning. I mean, incredible antioxidants, phytonutrients, and all the greens and fruits. We talked about the rest except for the slim cakes, which are an oatmeal cake that have berries in them, great for a snack. They also have fiber bars, so those are some of the other options. So just a little bit about the research. For those of you who just really kind of love this information, this is in the first 11 weeks, and then they did 11 weeks to 12 months. So they took a group on a heart healthy diet, and they took that group on the heart healthy diet with isagenix. Here's what they found. The people on the isagenix system lost 24 pounds, 17% reduction in body fat, 55% decrease in visceral fat. That's the fat in your muscle. So if you were to look at a piece of steak and you kind of see how fatty it is, that's the fat inside the muscle, which we can't see because of the hand sanitizer. 9% increase in lean muscle mass and the 44% increase reduction of toxins. So heart healthy diet, I mean Mediterranean style diet, that's a good diet to follow. But when you add the isagenix supplements to it, that's what you're seeing. 4 times more fat loss. Who doesn't want that? I mean, 4 times more increase in lean muscle mass. That's amazing. And this was a non-exercise group. That's what's crazy. I was just with this researcher last week, Dr. Paul in Hilton Head, where he presented the 15-month results, and he said, I never saw it before. How do you have a non-exercise group put on lean muscle? And it's because of the quality of the protein, releasing the toxins, getting your cells communicating properly so that they can function. Instead of just, kind of spinning and wasting energy and creating more toxins, they're communicating. I didn't bring the video of the live blood, but even an untrained eye could look at a live blood scan of someone before isagenix and then after isagenix, just 9 days into it. And the before, you can see, I mean, these cells are jagged, they're dark, they're clumped together, they're not really moving very much, but they're kind of vibrating, like wasting energy. And then you see 9 days later, they're round, they're clear, they're bouncing, they're moving. And that's what's happening. The toxins are being released from the fat cells really quickly. Here's one more slide that shows what happens when they stop. So the body weight, the heart healthy people, they start gaining weight. The people who stop isagenix, they actually lose a little bit more weight. That's amazing. And you know why? Because your body's in a different place. You're finishing the 12 weeks in a different place than you started. So that body is cleansed, the metabolism is faster, the body is leaner, it's more energized, so the benefits keep going. On the heart healthy diet, the visceral fat went up. The isagenix people actually lost more even though they had stopped using isagenix. Same thing, the body fat and the heart healthy, you've heard, what's the percentage of people who gain back weight after a diet? 95? So there's the 95. Then right back up when they stopped monitoring them on a heart healthy diet. Isagenix kept going, even though they stopped the isagenix, because your body, it's like a new body. So it's just better metabolism. The the lean body mass, okay, same thing, the heart healthy diet, that started to, go down, less lean body mass, where the people on isagenix actually increase lean body mass. That excites me. I don't know about you, I'm a little bit of a science nerd. My master's degree is in clinical exercise physiology, so I love this stuff. And this is a different study from the University of Illinois. That last one was at a university upstate New York. This one, they had 56% more weight loss with isagenix compared to heart healthy, 47% more fat loss, twice as much visceral fat, and 35% greater reduction in oxidative stress. So we don't want our bodies stressed out. Okay, good, we'll go more. So a couple things about isagenix and athletes. The protein is really what's key here. When you saw those athletes on the videos, they've been athletes following an athletic diet their whole life. Here's something that really excites me. Isagenix is so brilliant about this. So they did this research on our cleansing and fat burning system. Now they just finished the research on our energy and performance system. It is not yet published because when they do something, they like to do it the right way. They send it to all the peer-reviewed journals and it's already been accepted for publication. But they want to give us the nice graphs and charts. They're not available yet, but I'll tell you what I know. They took groups of athletes, 2 groups of athletes. They cut their workouts back to 4 days a week. So these are athletes used to working out 5, 6, 7 days a week. They said you can only work out 4. We're going to give you the workouts. You're going to follow an athlete's diet. You're going to follow an athlete's diet with isagenix. And what they found, they measured strength, endurance, agility, speed, explosive power, flexibility, body composition. They looked at everything. In some cases, okay, good, we'll go more. So a couple things about isagenix and athletes. The protein is really what's key here. When you saw those athletes on the videos, they've been athletes following an athletic diet their whole life. Here's something that really excites me. Isagenix is so brilliant about this. So they did this research on our cleansing and fat burning system. Now they just finished the research on our energy and performance system. It is not yet published because when they do something, they like to do it the right way. They send it to all the peer-reviewed journals and it's already been accepted for publication. But they want to give us the nice graphs and charts. They're not available yet, but I'll tell you what I know. They took groups of athletes, 2 groups of athletes. They cut their workouts back to 4 days a week. So these are athletes used to working out 5, 6, 7 days a week. They said you can only work out 4. We're going to give you the workouts. You're going to follow an athlete's diet. You're going to follow an athlete's diet with isagenix. And what they found, they measured strength, endurance, agility, speed, explosive power, flexibility, body composition. They looked at everything. In some cases, women were 50% improved on isagenix over the ones who were not. And in some cases, men had 27% improvement over the men not on isagenix. Same workouts, I mean, they're all athletes, still eating an athletic diet, but add in isagenix, their strength, their speed, their ability, their recovery, everything was better. I can't wait to see those charts. I'm excited about those. Here's a few of my friends. Athletes do cleanse days. I promise you, I know all of these people personally. I personally enrolled Russell and Lisa. That's my friend Aaron, my friend Shane. This is another couple. They're friends of mine. They do cleanse days. Shane still cleanses once a week. He started April, that was the year before. And by November, he won Mr. Texas. This is my friend Lisa. This was 10 weeks. I met him 10 weeks before his 40th birthday. And that's what he looked like 10 weeks later. Coached him over the phone. He just followed the system. We talked on the phone a few times. They all did cleanse days. They did, for the most part, 1 day a week. Okay. So athletes are cleansing. So here's what happens when you cleanse. Does anyone notice your cravings are kind of minimized? Yeah, no cravings. No cravings. And part of it is the ionics, because you get your minerals right. So you're getting in the chromium and the zinc and all the things that especially women tend to be deficient in. So when you get that right, you're not craving that sweet or that salty because your minerals are right. Reduces oxidative stress, recovering faster. It gets your insulin reset. So you're not having these dips and valleys of, you eat and then you crash. And that doesn't happen. You have steady energy all day long. You're recycling old cells. You're getting the bad stuff out, which we want. You're supporting detoxification. You're not only shrinking fat cells, which is what this bottom one shows, the traditional diet, you're shrinking the fat cells, but you have a higher concentration of fat, where here, you're actually getting the toxins out of the fat cells and they're not returning, because they're healthier fat cells instead of a high concentration of fat cells. Because there, the toxins are staying in the fat. The fat cells got smaller, so the fat was released, but the toxins stayed. And isagenix, the fat cells are shrinking and the toxins are going 44% more out of the fat cell, out into the bloodstream and out of the body. That's part of the whole isoflesh. Okay, yeah, we talked about replenish. So Suzanne had also said to me, we're a family facility here. A lot of people are asking about their kids. We have kids training here. We're working with young athletes. What can they use? And isagenix is a legacy company. We have lots of ISA babies on our team where women went through pregnancies using isagenix, their babies were born, and as early as infants, they can use something called iSimmune. I have a lot of clients who use this, who used to get sick, who travel a lot, they're on airplanes quite a bit, and I have one client, every time she got on an airplane, she'd get like that respiratory, like little cough and irritation. It's the spray, yeah. They're big on the spray. So it has colostrum and echinacea and vitamin C and vitamin B, and it's just a spray. It boosts your immunity. So you can do that a couple times a day. My dad was recently in the hospital in Morristown for about 16 days, and every room had that contaminated. Every person had like the flu or something, and my mom stayed there for 16 days, iSimmune, not a cough, nothing. Once they get to 2, they can add the kids essentials, which is a chewable vitamin for kids. My kids actually have been taking this now for 4.5 years. And if you look at a Flintstone vitamins, which is the leading vitamin for kids, it says if you take 5 or more, call poison control. Yeah, they're gummies. What kid isn't going to inhale more than 5? My kid is not taking anything that says call poison control. Once they get to 4, you see there's a whole host of things. And this is when they're starting to go off to preschool and play dates and make some choices themselves even. So you want to have good options for them. And obviously as they get older, and there's some things that we just don't research on the younger age groups that would probably be okay and better than what most kids eat or even what their parents might allow them to eat as they're younger. But so this kind of gives you a snapshot. And you can Google any of this or go to isagenixhealth.net and you can find it there. There might be a little more on this one, yeah. So they actually have a baby pack that you can get that includes the greens and the fruits, which are great for moms and babies. And then you can do any of the shakes, the kids can do any of the bars. The replenish is great for them as well. We're going to show another quick video. This is our ISA Body Challenge. So this is our corporate challenge.
If you're like most people, you're looking to shed some unwanted pounds and inches, gain lean muscle, or just looking to feel younger. Whatever your aspirations, the ISA Body Challenge is the tool to help you create your ideal body and way of life.
The ISA Body Challenge is such an amazing support tool. It is all about creating your best life, a new sense of confidence, amazing health, amazing energy, and developing the body you've always wanted. I
challenge, here's the thing about that. Everyone is a winner who completes it. So it's 16 weeks, and anyone who finishes, they get a $200 product coupon to shop for anything they want in the company store. They get t-shirts, but they get entered in to win the Ice Body Challenge. And there's different categories. There's athlete, there's over 55, and there's weight loss. I've had 2 semifinalists that have been on my team that I've coached. I think we'll have a few more this year. Right now I'm working with 5 people who are working on a 100-pound loss. It will happen this year. Last year I had 2 people lose 100 pounds and 2 people lose 200 pounds. I had 2 people in 9 months, a husband and wife, who lost 100 pounds each. Now, where do you know that 400 people have lost over 100 pounds? What system, what organization, and then keep it off. 95% of our people are keeping the weight off. I helped another guy lose 165 pounds right here in PPAC. So it's extraordinary. You have just more pictures of real people with real results, and we could show thousands. There are literally thousands. Maybe one more of those. Yeah, just incredible transformations, and anyone can do it, and everyone has a story. I mean, I know most of these people personally, and everyone has a story. Who lost their spouse to cancer? He doesn't look like you.
Didn't have to use lights, though.
You know, everyone's got a story. And this guy was in the military, and who was sick, who's a caregiver, who's had all kinds of hardship in their lives. There's no one sitting around going, "Oh, I've got all this extra time," and most people have tried a lot of different ways to get well, and it hasn't worked. So, here's some of the people that you saw in the video who are using our products. A lot of these people can get whatever they want for free, and a lot of them can get paid endorsements, and a lot of them walk into the locker rooms, and there's an unlimited supply of whatever they want, yet they choose to buy isagenix because they're true athletes who really want good quality. Let's just stop there a second. Tell me what questions you have. Yes.
Yes, I have.
And tell me your name. I didn't get to your name.
My name is Ashley. I had a question. You said 95% of people keep the weight off.
Yes.
The other 5%, how much, are we talking they gain it all back? Are we talking they gain 5 pounds back?
I don't know that we have the numbers on that. We just track the people who have maintained the weight that they lost. And I'll give you one example. I have a student living with me from Michigan. We live in Dallas. He's actually graduating tonight, right now, missing his graduation. He came to our house and he had 65 pounds to lose. He lost 65 pounds in 5 months. That was 3 years ago. He's kept it off for 3 years, and he even lost another 10. I mean, he's like lad stomach now. So that's more what we see, that they get to their goal, they keep it off, and some even lose a little bit more. So when people regain, do they gain 100% back? I don't know, but I don't know another place that has a 95% success rate. So you're not going to be in that 5, so that's not going to be a concern. You're going to be in 95. Other questions? Yes.
The ISOPRO, so for somebody who's just doing one workout a day, say I come to a spin class or I come to a body pump class, is that really something that I should do once a day? Because I got it by accident, and I'm wondering if it's too caloric for me.
No, that would be fine for you. But,
Yeah.
I mean, your metabolism is fast, and so you want to maintain your lean muscle. Women especially, we tend not to get enough protein and not enough good quality protein. So you're okay with that. And just to clarify, there's Isoline, which is our original shake. There's Isoline Pro, which is the shake that we added extra protein to. Then there's also IsoPro. So you said IsoPro.
Oh, it's Isoline Pro.
Yes, Isoline Pro is a meal replacement shake. IsoPro is it's a scoop of almost pure protein. You're getting 18 grams of protein and like 1 gram of carbohydrates. And that is great post-workout. That is great to cook with. You can bake with it, put it in your oatmeal, your brownies, muffins, anything. So just to clarify, there's Isoline, which is a meal replacement, Isoline Pro, meal replacement for people working out, and then IsoPro, which is great for post-workout recovery drink or to add to, like I said, if you want to, Sunday morning you're having pancakes. Families have pancakes, you feel like having a pancake, put a scoop of IsoPro in there.
Yeah.
And you're
And
gonna,
how many just one spin class? Not
Yeah.
like Suzanne, like I'm doing 5 classes.
Yeah, I mean, you're lean, your metabolism's good, but you wanna maintain it. Like today I was in a spin class and I'm looking at a lot of ladies and they can spin all day. I mean, they're super fit, but a lot of them don't have the muscle definition and the tone where if they add a little protein in, they would see more definition. Other questions?
That was a good question.
Michelle?
I'm trying to think.
Okay.
I think that you said that you like most people to start with cleanse.
Yes.
Right? But if you are working out a lot and you have to even increase that, do you do the cleanse and the athlete version one, or do you cleanse first and then go to the athlete one?
Yeah, the reason I really like the cleanse for life for the first 30 days for everyone, because even if you're an athlete, you've got a toxic body. Even, I mean, regardless of if you don't need to lose weight, you still have a toxic body. So I like everyone for the first 30 days to at least get in those 4 cleanse days. I'd rather you eat more. So for example, Shane, who won Mr. Texas from April to November, he did 3 shakes and 4 meals a day. So do your 2 shakes and have 2 meals and a snack, or 2 shakes, 2 snacks and a meal. I'd rather you add more. Yeah, so if someone hits a plateau, one of the things they can do is increase their protein. So switch to isolate pro.
Really? Football chase or just once a day?
You can do once a day if you're not working out, and you can do 2 a day if you're working out.
Really? Just one spin class? Not
Yeah.
like Suzanne, like I'm doing 5 classes.
Yeah, I mean, you're lean, your metabolism's good, but you wanna maintain it. Like today I was in a spin class and I'm looking at a lot of ladies and they can spin all day. I mean, they're super fit, but a lot of them don't have the muscle definition and the tone where if they add a little protein in, they would see more definition. Other questions?
That was a good question.
Michelle?
I'm trying to think.
Okay.
I think that you said that you like most people to start with cleanse.
Yes.
Right? But if you are working out a lot and you have to even increase that, do you do the cleanse and the athlete version one, or do you cleanse first and then go to the athlete one?
Yeah, the reason I really like the cleanse for life for the first 30 days for everyone, because even if you're an athlete, you've got a toxic body. Even, I mean, regardless of if you don't need to lose weight, you still have a toxic body. So I like everyone for the first 30 days to at least get in those 4 cleanse days. I'd rather you eat more. So for example, Shane, who won Mr. Texas from April to November, he did 3 shakes and 4 meals a day. So do your 2 shakes and have 2 meals and a snack, or 2 shakes, 2 snacks and a meal. I'd rather you add more calories in, but get those products in your body. It is ultra nutrition. So on your cleanse day, all the research shows that intermittent fasting is awesome, and you can exercise on a cleanse day. You might not want to do your first one until you get used to it, and you might not want to go for hours, but you can definitely do a workout if you're used to it.
The situation I keep running into over and over and over and over again is that, like you mentioned, inflammation. I've been working out for years, and I'm so inflamed that it usually holds me back. But I also get sick. So when I'm training for something, I'll get shingles, I'll get whatever, colds, and you feel like you're doing too much. Everyone says you're doing too much, but you're not. It's just your body just doesn't
It's a combination of
push.
Yeah, I mean, the athletes definitely get overuse injuries, they get autoimmune issues, they get inflammation, so this would help with all of that. We're showing that our athletes are recovering faster, their immunity is boosted, they're not getting sick as often, so if you add this to your hopefully very healthy nutrition already, you're gonna feel the difference in your recovery, in your inflammation, and you should have definitely less issues. I mean, I haven't had a cold in forever, 4.5 years on isagenix, I've not had tissue. No, it's not happening. Yeah, we just, you don't get sick. It's not even an option.
I just don't want to do the cleanse while I'm increasing my workouts and training for something and then have a setback.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna have a setback from the cleanse. I mean, if you just Google intermittent fasting, you will see or intermittent fasting for athletes. Yeah, you'll see the difference. And like I said, I'd rather you use everything in the isagenix system on a cleanse day. Use the isodelites, use the isagenix snacks, use the replenish drinks, use the shots, and then slice of a cucumber, so you're getting your cleanse drink in, your ionics in, so you're getting your body nourished that day. Yeah. Other questions?
Can you recommend the cleanse that you continue to have for the maintenance program? That's what I'm.
Yeah, I was gonna she is a fierce athlete, 51 years old, you cannot keep up with her. Whatever she signs up for, she wins. I mean, Spartan race, kettlebell competition, soccer, I mean, fierce. And so she does a cleanse day at this point when she feels her body needs it. So she might have a weekend where she had a birthday party, whatever, and Monday morning she's like, okay, cleanse day. Or maybe she's getting ready for a competition and she'll do a cleanse day so she just feels good and clean and lean and strong. So you kind of listen to your body at that point and go by how you feel. So like let's say you went on a cruise, you're probably going to want to do a cleanse day when you get back, or you had wine over the weekend, or you just really listen to your body. So I might do, 2 a month, sometimes more, sometimes less, just based on how I feel. Yeah. Okay, so here's examples of some of the starter packs. They call it a business builder pack. I call it a family pack because really, if you want to make this commitment, it is great to do it who's ever in your house with you and everyone do this together, make that commitment. So that's enough for a full 30-day system for a husband and a wife or roommates or whoever they want to do it. Plus, you get all the extra goodies. So you have the joint formula, the brain formula, the sleep formula. You have the greens, the fruits, the skincare, everything is in there. So that is the business school. It's about $40 a day for your first 30 days. And this would give you samples to share with everyone you know and love who needs better health, who wants better aging, better athletic performance, to release some weight, who's tried everything else. The President's Pack is $5.59. It's a little less than $20 a day. You have enough for your full 30-day cleansing and fat burning system. Plus, you're getting your Ice of Delights, you're getting your Ageless Essentials with isagenix, you get some sample packs, you get the bars, it comes with a blender, so you get lots of extra goodies. And then there's sort of just the Get Started Pack, I think it's on the next slide. They have 4 different Get Started packs for each solution. And they also have the same for the President's Pack. So there's a 30-day cleansing and fat burning, energy performance, healthy aging, and skincare. So it's a great place to start. What I find is that most people will say, yeah, I'll just start with the $10 a day one, that's really good, but then they want the Ice of Delights, and then they want the bars, and so they wind up spending more because they obviously discount the pack and they wish that they had started there. Any one of these options would be fabulous. So you choose which result you want. I like everyone to start here, even if you don't have a lot of weight to lose, even if you're an athlete, even if you're over 35 or 55. And then after that, I think I've got some maintenance packs for you. So some people now finish a 30-day. Who's at their weight goal already? Jack, are you there? Yeah, you're there. Kitty's there. Dan, no lose anymore. So here's a few options that I like. The Shake and Cleanse pack is one. So this will give you enough for 1 shake a day. That would probably be in the morning. It gives you the Cleanse for Life and the Ionics. So I love that because you have enough for 2 cleanse days a month, and you have your liquid vitamin for every morning. So whether you get it in the powder or the liquid, doesn't matter. And they give you the little sample pack so you get some e-shots and Ice Delights bars and so on. That's one. The Athlete's Pack is great too. You get enough for 1 shake a day, plus the Isa Pro, which is great again for baking or post-workout. You get the Ionic Supreme for the month, and then you get the Replenish drink and the bars. And then another one is just our Pillars of Health, where you get the Cleanse, the Ionics, the daily pack of vitamins, and 1 shake a day. So a canister gives you enough for 14, so 2 canisters get you through the month. And then they also...
Ice Pro, sorry, is it happy flavor? You said added to pancakes.
And vanilla, it's vanilla.
It's just vanilla.
Yeah. Oh, and they have chocolate now too. It just came out actually like 3 days ago.
Oh, okay.
They're chocolate vanilla. Isagenix is also, they give you the opportunity to do anything you want. So this is usually what I do. So it's called My Pack, My Way. And anytime you build a pack that has at least Ageless Essentials in it, you can get 10% off. So you can put any combination together. So if you like the 30-day, but you want to add the greens and fruits, or you want to add the Ice of Delights, you can go into the back office, and it's called My Pack, My Way, and kind of a la carte pick and choose what you like. So that's another option. And, okay, yeah, we did those. Good. So any other questions? We're like, oh, we're 3.5 minutes left. I want to keep you right on time. And we're going to sample some stuff too, so I'll give you a few minutes here. But yes.
My daughter in the morning doesn't have a lot of time, so she'll drink the Ionic Supreme, and then right after that she's drinking the shake. Is that okay to do them back to back like that?
Yes,
Okay.
that's fine. Yeah, what I usually like to do is as soon as I get up, have the Ionics.
Yeah.
I know that it's really potent for some people, but after you've been on it for a while, you do get used to the taste. As put it and hold it in your mouth, and then, get dressed, and then have your shake. I
So
think
you can
it's
put
good.
it in the shake, I didn't
You
think
can,
that.
she does not like the taste of it at all.
Okay, yeah, you can do it separate.
Okay.
Wait, why would you
Why are
hold
you
your mouth?
holding your mouth?
Because of the sublingual absorption, so it gets absorbed from your mouth instead of hitting stomach acids, and, yeah. So you hold it in your mouth for like a minute, the sublingual absorption is awesome. Yeah. And then go from there, and a couple quick things about isagenix. They're a 13-year-old company. The founders have been in nutrition for over 35 years. They are the world leader in nutritional cleansing. We have over 500,000 people that are using isagenix. Our goal is to be the largest health and wellness company in the world, larger than Johnson & Johnson, which I know is huge, but we're going to do it. We're on track for about $1 billion this year. It's the best form of democracy. We're just sharing something we love, just like you would share about a great hair product or shoe sale or anything else. When you get this in you, it kind of follows you, and you can't help but share. People can't help but notice. So once people start getting this into their bodies, you see how already just at peak there's like 50, 60, almost 70 people now who are walking around. It does become a revolution. It works. It is fun. And there's a 100% money back guarantee, which you've heard like 3 times already. So the great news is, instead of going, maybe I'll think about it, get in your body while you're thinking about it, because you have nothing to lose. So you can use it for 30 days. They have the best customer service on the planet. It's like the Ritz-Carlton. You call them and say, you know what, it wasn't everything Danny, Suzanne, and Justine told me. Kitty and Linda lied. It's not going to happen, but if you really don't love it, then they will cheerfully refund 100% of the money you spend on products. So you have nothing to lose. It's a pretty amazing, amazing deal. Yeah. Suzanne, did you want to add anything?
Nothing that I can think of off the top of my head.
I like
know it's about 70 people now that are involved, so it's been great here. Yeah,
Yeah.
people are doing well, and I would say almost 20 of them are through their first 30 days, so are all looking to say what next, looking for what should we do next. So I like some of the good ideas that you presented.
It's so fun for me because I'll call Suzanne, I'm like, how's it going? She's like, the best part is these members keep walking in. They're like, I've lost 11 pounds, I've lost 13 pounds, my headaches are gone. It's just so fun to have the members walking in and saying how great they're feeling. Because I had a fitness business for a long time. I ran a fitness boot camp, and how I introduced it to my boot camp of over 60 people was I handpicked 5 people. So I was a little skeptical, I wasn't really sure, and I thought these 5 people have tried everything. They've been to my nutrition seminars, grocery store tours, cooking classes. I mean, I know that I've seen their food logs. They are really trying. They're showing up at boot camp 3, 4, 5 days a week. We're busting their butts, but their bodies aren't changing. And so I said, you know what, just try this. If it doesn't like it, send it back, they give you your money. And every morning I would hear these 5. They're like, yeah, you just feel like you're energy, like you wake up in your brain, you're just ready, your feet are the floor, and your belt is on the smallest rung. And at the end of the 30 days, it was extraordinary. I mean, those 17 pounds that had been plaguing them, that they were struggling with, that were just messing with their mind, it was gone. It was like they shook off an old person. They felt 10 years younger. And that's when there was no turning back for me. So that's the fun part for me, that I get to hear every day the same testimonials that Danny, Suzanne, and Linda, and Kitty are starting to hear. And that's what's fun, that we really, really are changing lives. Any other questions?
So after 30 days, they, let's say they still have weight that they want to lose, you just recommend going right into another.
Stick to the 30 days. So your natural accelerator, your isoflash, I wouldn't remove any of that. I still, 4.5 years for me, I stick very closely to the 30 days, except I do 1 shake most days. Some days I do 2, if it just works out that way. But every day I do Ionix, natural accelerator, shake in the morning. Every night I do isoflash, and then I do the greens and fruits. And then throughout the day, I may have an ice delight, I may have a piece of a bar. But I stick very closely to the 30 day.
Right, and then if you don't have weight to lose, you just stick into a maintenance more, 1 shake a day, 2 meals.
Yeah. And Melina is reminding me, isagenix just announced they're coming out with a coffee in August. Yeah. That's a big deal. We've never had a coffee before. They studied it for 2 years. And the thing about coffee is you want a low acid coffee where the integrity of the bean is really just preserved. And it's taken them 2.5 years, but they've done it. I'm not a coffee drinker. My husband is. He's tasted it. We've got lots of great reviews on it. So that will be launched. And you can use it on cleanse day. They actually, the research showed that the fat burning was actually accelerated
It's in September.
That's what I said, I asked.
Isa vodka.
Dan, I like green too.
Dan, was there anything you wanted to add?
Elizabeth is thrilled, by the way.
Oh, yes, yeah, she's our 81-year-old.
Never felt younger.
Okay, this is the plan that you,
And what, Lisa Boyle.
Yeah,
She's
she's
doing
there.
great. Karen? Isn't Lisa doing pretty
Oh,
well?
she's doing great with it, yup.
yeah, good communicating
Yes.
there.
That's great.
Without any exercise.
So next we have to make
That'll come.